some of the names that you've passed, Chandler Catanzaro and some of those guys. What does this mean to you to have your name up there with them?
Yeah, it means a lot. It's crazy to think about. I remember being here my freshman year and thinking about that, and I just never thought that it would ever happen. So just being up there with some of those names is incredible.
PT, is there a secret to your consistency?
It's all about preparation. So I just have confidence going into the game because of how I prepared during the week. And I feel that if I prepare well, then it'll translate over pretty good.
What is your routine on the sideline when Clemson starts a drive? When do you start to kick into the net? When do you start mentally preparing for things?
Right, yeah, definitely. Whenever we get the ball on offense, I just get in the right mindset, maybe hit a couple into the net. And then, normally when we get around like the 30-yard line opposite side, going in, I'll start getting like on the sideline. Normally I look at Coach Schwinney and he gives me a thumbs up, kind of like, all right, you ready? And you give him thumbs up right back, and that's pretty much it. But mentally, just get locked in and prepare myself to go out there right around like when the team gets to 30 or 40. But our team, a lot of explosive plays, so you never know when we're going to score. So.
Coach, when you said special teams so important this past weekend, you see Arkansas loses Texas A&M when the ball hits the top of the goalpost. Tennessee kicks a game-winning field goal, and it's spinning through. Did you see the replay on
I
that?
did.
What does it say that, the Clemson's special teams, which maybe, took a couple of years where they weren't the greatest, now are taking such a big hand in winning games?
Yeah, no, it's awesome to see that. And, I think that just comes from how we prepare and the standard that we hold ourselves to as a special teams here. So just really proud of the guys.
Do you know Chandler Catanzaro? You ever talk to him?
Yeah, I've gotten to talk to him a few times and kick with him. We have the same kicking coach back home, so he's a really good dude. And I remember looking up to him whenever I was young, and so it's just unbelievable that I got to eventually meet him and kick with him because he was a huge role model for me.
I guess what about him?
Yeah, just his consistency and how he handled himself. It just seemed like a great guy. And then whenever I got to meet him, I realized that was true. But and then he got to go to the NFL and played for a while there. So it's good to see that.
You got to hear from him, or are you going to talk to him about passing his record?
I haven't talked to him about it, but next time I talk to him, I'm sure we'll catch up.
Hate to be a downer, but you've missed one career PAT. You lie awake at night.
No. I do remember it though. I think we were playing Boston College. I think it was the COVID year, maybe. And I think we were going for two, and maybe there's a penalty, so it was on the left hash and they backed it up. But I wish I could go back, but it's all good, part of it.
What are some of the? I know your career's not over yet, but what are some of the kicks that stand out in your mind?
Yeah, there's a few kicks I can look back on, and just like there were big kicks for me in my career. I remember Notre Dame. I guess that was the COVID year, and that was like a game that I felt like I took the next step into being a better kicker. That, and then the Wake Forest game that year was the first game of the season, and it was just I felt like I needed that as a kicker just to give me confidence going into that season after a rough season the season before. So those are some of the bigger kicks I felt like.
I guess how weird was talk about that Notre Dame kick? It's COVID year, just how empty.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that year, and it's crazy. Virginia Tech too. It's like there's no one there at all. So it was really weird, but just thankful for how it is now with a whole lot of fans there. Florida State was awesome. I played there my freshman year. It was 2018, a little bit different. but this time it was just awesome to. I really enjoy going into like away games and playing places like that.
So you embrace the visiting crowd? I mean, that's better for you than playing in a half-empty stadium?
Yeah, I would say it's fun just to go into new stadiums and play in new places. And yeah, I like a loud crowd. You know, it's exciting.
BT, do you have a COVID year left for eligibility, or is this?
Nah, I'm done. No, I wish, but no, I do
thought
not.
you were going to put the bar like way out.
Nah, they won't let me come back anymore.
Does DT stand for something, or is that your actual
Benjamin Thomas.
Benjamin Thomas?
Yes, sir.
So knowing that this is it for you, how much are you trying to help Robert Gunn? And
Right.
how are you preparing him for what will probably be his job next year? And what have you seen out of him?
Yeah, for sure. I remember my freshman year, I had Greg Kugel, and he did the same thing for me. So I was so appreciative of what he was doing and everything that he taught me, and I felt like it really helped me. So definitely trying to do the same thing with Robert, and I think that he'll have a great career here. He's really strong, and I think he's grown a lot since he's been here, but he'll definitely do good things here.
Would you like to see a 55-3 game where he maybe could get out there
Right.
and kick some extra
For
points?
sure,
and some
for
field
sure.
goals?
Yeah, it was good. I think Georgia Tech, he had some and he kicked off some and he did really well. So definitely good to see that.
I guess do you allow yourself to do the math of how far behind you are from Travis Etienne?
Oh, I'm really not even sure how far it is, but hopefully one day. Maybe I might have to be here for 6 years for that.
BT, if you get close to that record, you may have to run a couple in.
Yeah, I'll do it. Come on. I'll run. I don't know if I'll get in, but I'll run.
Any questions for BT from Zoom?
BT, at what point would you say you feel comfortable? Like from what distance of coach when he's like, hey, we need you? Do you feel like you're comfortable?
Yeah, it changes each week, honestly. So Florida State, that's probably the best place that we've played at this year, just for that day. But the wind, there was no wind, and their grass was really good. So I felt like 60 and in there, but maybe this weekend it might be really windy in one direction. So sometimes I'll tell them like 52 one way and 57 the other, and it just depends on the wind and what's going on. But my goal is to be from 55 and in. I think I should be able to handle that wherever we go.
Is there like a long that you've hit in practice?
Well, like 61, 62. Normally on Mondays and Tuesdays we do longer field goals. So.
Anyone else for BT? All right, thanks BT.
Sweet.